Here are 4 interesting houses I visited in 2025. The first one is this cabin in Naggar. This mountain cabin was designed by an architect for himself. Rahul Bhushan runs his studio north in the mountains of Himachal. Back in 2020, he created this cabin for him and his wife. Built completely with locally available and upcycled materials, this 600 square feet house has a small kitchen, a living space, and a beautiful bedroom on the top. The bathroom is built as a separate unit outside. The architect wanted to create this structure because he wanted to showcase how old and traditional techniques can still be used to create a beautiful and contemporary house. Next, we travel to Maharashtra and make our way to a hobbit house. This is a Sanja, located on the outskirts of Mumbai. It's an earth berm structure, which means soil and greenery come onto this home. I'm actually walking on the top of this house right now. Now, why would anybody build their house underground? Well, the ground stays a lot cooler, and hence if your house is underground, it can stay a lot cooler as well. But you might assume it will be really dark inside. It's actually not. They use large shaded windows to get as much natural light in as possible. Okay, you see these lights right here? Everything you see popping out on the top, these are all skylights. So natural daylight can now enter the structure, not from the sides, from like windows in a regular structure, but from the top using skylights. It was such a beautiful home. For our next home, we come to the beautiful city of Jaipur.
The garden is definitely one of my favorite spots. I think the Jaipur sun is one of the most beautiful suns, and like being back in India, I think just the idea of having tea out here.
But also I think it's incredible that your garden, which is on the first floor actually, opens up directly from your living space. So we are at the second floor right now.
If you notice the room, it looks like a glass box, and there's a lot of natural light that floods into the house from here, and I wanted that it come from the skylight into my room as well. This right here is one of my favorite spots in the house. You get to see the Ravli ranges. Usually at night I'll just close the curtains, leave the remote next to my bed.
You've made a perfect house to make you very lazy.
Yes.
So whenever bathrooms are like really huge, I call it Garba space. This is their bathroom, by the way. How big is this?
I think this is like 300 square feet.
Literally Garba.
This was indeed quite an interesting house. For our final house, we go all the way to Chandigarh. This is the Ribbon House. Now, the client, who is an engineer, wanted a structure that could push the boundaries of engineering. So the studio came up with a design where a skin of concrete flows around the house, as if wrapped by a ribbon. On the inside, the house is beautifully designed as well, with high ceiling on each floors, giving way to some beautiful spaces. So 4 different houses, 4 different locations, 4 different architectural styles. Which one was your favorite?
Let me know in the comments below, and follow Blessed Dark to explore architecture from around the world.